Yo, what's going on, guys? Speedy here, Amazing Crosses. In my room. This will be a perfect day to start off. Good morning. You know, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, I got stuff on the wall. A lot of stuff going on today. We are at the pre-market, and this is what they call pre-market. You guys can kind of join in and chit-chat a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is Smitty, Mains, and Crosses. But I'm going to show you how we do it for the stock markets. Basically, this is what we do while we're not streaming.
Colon cancer screening for people 45 plus and average risk.
If anybody has any questions, just hit me on up. Anybody watching any? I guess there's no tennis going on, so it is what it is. So, what am I looking at today? I got some stocks that I am working with right now. So, let's see what we got. Let me see what we got today. So, I monitor all three screens. I have an iPad over here that I can kind of working with. So, it's kind of nice for me to. So, how's everybody's morning? I hope everybody's safe and sound, doing well. So, these are pre-market. So, it's 9 o'clock right now. The market doesn't go on, I think, live until like 9:30. So there's certain things that I got right now. I am looking today. My buys. All right. Just like I said, this is a disclaimer. This is just a what's it called? This is just a fun thing, a learning experience. I'm not a professional financial advisor. Some douchebag DM me is like, you shouldn't get people rowdy up during the time of excitement and stuff like that. You should. Are you a certified public accountant? Or are you a dude? This is just fun. This is what I do. You don't have. If you guys listen, well, I guess there's people out. That's why I put these disclaimers on. If there's people jumping off if I told you to jump off a bridge and you do it, my God, I have so much power. You should buy everything from me. But that being said, this is just for fun. If I wouldn't say fun, this is a great investment. That what we do might not work for you. But if it works for some people, it kind of opens your mind up to different markets. Like for me, I wish somebody did this. Like, you know, I wish my string was like, yo, Smitty, hey, guess what? What are you doing during your downtimes? Like, hey, you should check out the things. So anyway, skyrocketing things. Amazon's at 1900, 1930. Google's at 1134. I'm looking at Disney. I'm looking at Netflix. I'm looking at, what else am I looking for? I'm looking at Starbucks, Marriott, Facebook. Everybody's starting in the greens right now, so it's a good thing. So let me show you here. Everybody's in the green. I feel like that's important. All these stocks right here, I know it's harder to see, but it's all in green. Green is good. I have certain stocks that are in red. So it's indicated by red. That means it's below the average price that they started out with, or it's undervalued for what they had previously. So that's basically calling it down. So anyway, follow my journey today. Pre-market, I'm already up 44, but you know these things are very volatile. It goes up and down so crazy. So this is why it's a perfect time. Check out my videos that I posted yesterday about how to invest in Robinhood app. I think it's the easiest thing for me. It's a palm of your hand. You can kind of just flip through here and through there. Check it out on our IGTV. Like I said, just use this as a learning curve. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work. Then fuck it. You know, don't take it that serious. However, we are starting the series. It's called Board Tennis Streamers. Basically, what I'm going to do is talk about finance, how you can revamp your tennis business. Because if there's like stuff going on in tennis, what are you going to do? You're going to have to find some other source of income. If you're not doing that, then I don't know what you're doing. You know, you're not playing tennis. You're eating all your food. You're spending money. You're consuming. You don't want to be a consumer. You want to be a producer right now. And what I'm doing is producing. I'm producing content to give you guys a heads up on things. Okay. Anyway. Enough about that. What else am I looking for? So today, on the big shot, what am I trying to pick up today? So today, I'm looking at Coca-Cola. It's undervalued right now at 42 in a bit. Toll Brothers, which is a building company, engineer, marketing, arranging, finance. At one point, just a couple months ago, they were at $49 a share. So I'll tell you how crazy this is, how volatile it is. So TOL, ticker sign TOL, which is a company that does building and management. At some point, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, a month or two ago, It was sitting easily at 45. You know, let me keep it around. It's sitting at 50 at the highest point, $50. Right now, it dropped to 14. So let's just say you had $50 and now you have $14. Just keep it simple like that. That's crazy. Within the next 3 months, they have a very good portfolio. They have very good earnings, high dividend yields for their clients. They might drop that because of all this stuff. So analysis rating is about 18% buy, which anytime it's in the green, I'm always looking to buy, especially in this time frame. I think it's a great thing. So Toll Brothers is something we're looking at, projecting high. Microsoft, it's on the green right now. That's something I already put. So you can set these limits. They're called limits, and you can do set limits, and you want to sell or buy at a certain, price point. I already got this in. I got Microsoft, and I got Johnson & Johnson in. Johnson & Johnson, if you don't know what Johnson & Johnson is, so it's crazy. Johnson & Johnson's sitting up below radar. I got JD.com, which is a online, kind of like an Amazon thing in China. GD, General Dynamics, a huge company. Most of these defense contractors are Lockheed and all these big names. I would keep your eyes out on them if you're interested. They're one of those things that's not going to go away. So I think it's important. Anyway, so let's tap this for good luck. Let me see. There we go. I got my blue and green potion right there. Things that I'm looking at Amazon tonight. I'm looking at Google today, looking for a fall. Remember, it's Friday. It could be Black Friday. It could be Dark Friday, Red Friday, what they call it. But basically what that means is it's possible that a lot of stock might drop this today, because it's on a weekend. People get to recoup. So I feel like it's going to close a little lower. That's just my feel. And even if it doesn't, and if I get zero today, so you have to build yourself discipline. Remember, this is not this shouldn't be a gambling thing. I feel like it becomes a gambling thing if you start guessing and trying to predict. And like I said, with this, you want to take educated guess. Like let's say the cruise. Let's say if you're doing something short term, like, hey man, I want to get on cruise lines and stuff like that. Carnival, which is everything's at an all-time low. However, realistically, it might be a while before people get back on a ship. I can see people going back on hotels, casinos, Disney, stuff like that. Like, Disney's closed right now. Like, nothing's going on. So, of course, everything's going to look low. And everything's, like, almost half off. So, Disney at 95. And they're operating before. Let me show you. Operating at Disney, originally, just a couple months ago, was sitting at $3.50 easily per share. It dropped to 85 low yesterday. 52 weeks low is at 79. So you can pick these up. That's more than 50% off. So basically everything's 50% off. If you go to a store or a tennis racket, are you looking for a tennis racket and stuff like that? Everything's freaking 50% off. What would you do? Right? Before the market gets really in there and I kind of go on my thing, I'm going to live stream this whole time, like basically show you what I do, kind of how I market. I'm going to talk through a time. If you have any questions about tennis or finances, like I said, you can ask me. Like I said, I'm not a professional advisor. However, I feel like it's nice to see somebody else do it with no skills, whatever, and just basically basing on statistics and numbers and basically the trend. Like, you just gotta be hip. Like, that's why all these other companies gone down. Toys R Us. What else fell down? Maybe even Babolat. I feel like Babolat fell out, man. The money is short. They weren't producing any too much stuff. They were just holding on to their big names like Nadal and just rolling with that. And boom, guess who's taking over right now? China with their money that they bought Wilson out, Amerisport. Now Wilson's is the what's it called? The official. Well, who knows? This year is different, but actually Wilson probably lost a lot of money on this because what's it called? The French Open. Everything's kind of canceled right now, so like everybody's missing out on opportunities here or there. Anyway, that being said, so there's just some targets I got. Even Netflix at 345. Everything's in the green right now. Starbucks, I'm very much interested in it. If it hits 50, I'm buying. Marriott, if it hits anything in the 60s, 50s, I'm buying. Facebook, 20s, I'm buying. Nike's looking good. Beyond Meat, people always got to eat. If it goes to certain things, it goes down. Exxon, UPS, Procter & Gamble, Visa, Walmart, 3M, Hasbro. That's something I didn't even think about. Hasbro's interest. Pepsi. So I have a lot of stuff that I wrote down. Under Armour at an amazing price. At one point, they're sitting easy at like $70, $80 a share. Now they're just hanging out at $8. If you want to go pick up Under Armour, like, this is the time. Like, they're not going anywhere. They got some pretty big names. Even Delta United, EA Sports is in the game. $92 projected under the thing. looking good, great track record. So a lot of stuff, people are like, hey, you're guessing, which could be true. It's all speculating. But at the end of the day, like, people are home. They're probably downloading a lot of expansion packs. They're probably doing a lot of video games. Activision is pretty big. Activision, Blizzard, they have that team right there. AMD, all these processors. So people are playing games in the morning, stuff like that, instead of going to school. I think I got a little bit of medical stuff. I got GD with the medical, or GE with the medical. I think they just did a joint venture with somebody. But anyway, things like that. So, market's about to start maybe soon. I'm very excited about today. So like I said, this has been it's been a crazy week. So if we end with a good note, I'm excited about that. So, I said a lot. What I do is I sit here and run different podcasts, and I talk about different things. Most of the stuff have to deal with finances and stuff like that. So, how do you guys like my setup? We got Pikachu here hanging out, Minecraft. I got the Enderman. I got Gengar, and this little guy right here, Doraemon. It's a little luck that I do. But I always have a pencil and paper just to jot down my ideas, jot stuff. So let's go a little bit with the news. Let's go with a little news. So I want to leave that page. Like I said, I'm monitoring all activities on one. So I'm monitoring all my watch lists on one side. You guys see? I'll monitor this, and I keep a very close eye on what's going on there. This is my main page where I navigate. Obviously, in the middle right here, where I navigate and just click through. Obviously, this is my center hub, and sometimes I'll place order here, but I can have a bigger view when I want to check out different stock, what's popular, upcoming, and then you kind of see what's going on in the world. They kind of give you easy tabs. Like if you want, okay, let's check out video games. What's on video games? Microsoft, Disney, AMD's, Zynga, which is you play those card games and stuff like that. Amazon, 90. If Amazon hits in the 1600s, I'm buying. Nvidia, Nintendo is down 2%. Glue Mobile, Activision Blizzard. I mean, that's huge. People are already playing video games all fucking day. So at the same time, at the far end here, I'm looking, just basically I keep my main page there to see my profits going up and down. And this gives me an overall spec. So I always keep this up available. I'm scrolling there. At the same time, I am messing around with my cell phone. Like I said, there's so many apps and stuff like that. I have a forum. I go on, what's it called? Discord, which is usually for a gaming platform, but there's a group that I deal with is it's called Focus Trading, and there's members, and they teach you all the terms and stuff. If you guys want to join this chat, I would suggest highly. It's called Focus Trading. Hit me up if you want the link for it. But the generous. Oh, and I got a coffee here. How great is that? Ah, my microphone fell, and everything fell. All right, it's crazy. My microphone fell. Microphone checker. Let me see. Boom. This is great. Nothing like an important early morning. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. It is hot. So, if you guys have any questions, like I said, I'm turning this tennis page to a tennis business page or a stringers page. I didn't know what I was going to do before with this platform, but I feel like this is a great opportunity to kind of show you what's going on. You want to know who's buying stuff? People buying Microsoft a lot. Amazon, people buying Amazon. Amazon's at 1900 a share, 19.3. People are buying that up. I'm still waiting. Like I said, I can probably only get like a couple shares, maybe 2 or 3 max. However, that's like very expensive. You spend like 3 shares, it's almost 6,000. So it's something you have to really look into. So if it drops really big, that can kind of make $900 on the turnaround. Easy. So imagine it drops to 16 or 17, which has happened already this week. And you cop those up, you wait, it popped back to 9, you resell those, you're up almost $300. Easy. So have a plan. I always come with a plan. Maybe the night before, and obviously you plan for the best, right? However, you also plan for the worst. So on my portfolio or on my stocks, I have a sell and buy limits. So I know what I want to make out of it. Like I said, I'm not asking for outrageous numbers, but it's only good for like one day. So like LMT, all the shares I got. So right now I have $3,000 worth of basically stocks. And I can sell them at any time. Right now, I think I'm on the clear because I already. Usually, they don't let you to do day trade unless you. Ooh, nice. What's it called? Lost track. They don't want you if you day trade. So basically, if you sell and if you buy and sell in the same day, you need an asset around $25,000. I think they give you a couple limits. They'll trigger it if you do too many one-day transactions. Say you bought Apple today and you sold it the same day, or day trade. You need either a margin or you need to invest $25,000. Some people do that. They call day traders. You need a huge margin. You need huge pockets. You know. So pre-market right now, I'm at plus 32. Anything can happen. Like, all right, this is getting hot. It's getting hot. Anything could freaking happen. So I think it's important for us to just keep our eyes on certain things because like it can go down. What happened if it plummet? So my offense is if the number goes really down, I still got 4,000 or 5,000 set aside. Like I got play money, which is not too much because I already invested certain things. I have buying power right now is 5, but I really have a net power of buying around $4,000. So in case something goes down, like Tesla goes all the way down, Amazon goes all the way down, I can just come in and just on the pickup, boom, 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 call it a day, knock it out, go to sleep, wait for it to go higher. If it allows me to sell on the same day, I'll do it. But usually I'll keep it for a minute and it doesn't really go up that high. However, we got a weekend ahead of us. Who knows what's going on? The weekends usually either it brings crap on Monday or it gets better, right? Everybody's working for the weekends. I'm working for the weekdays. Like I set my clock at 8:45 just to alarm and remember myself. So tennis business. You guys asked me like, how am I going to stay afloat? There's not much people string their rackets. There's quarantine. People are not bringing them in. What are you doing, Smitty? Well, what I'm doing is I'm looking at what I can invest in, short-term stuff. I'm going to spend time revamping my website, which I have. So revamp your website. So rule of 3 is I made a video about this, or I made like a post or something like that. You want to only have like a few shorts for your clients. Jamie, what's going on, my man? If you put why put 30,000 on the stocks? Yeah, I mean this is a perfect time to do it. I get like these little feeds, people talking to me and stuff like that. Good morning, good morning, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, you are one of my beloved followers. Actually, I really care about you, and I think it's great. I hope you're safe. I hope your family's safe. It's just anytime you come on, I know it's gonna be a good day in the stock markets already because Jamie came on in. So if you want to have a good day, get Jamie to follow you and pop on in. Spread the love. The question I had was, how do you feel with the direction that I'm going? Before, I'm sure, Jamie, you saw me when I was stringing rackets. You saw me when I was doing, I'm teaching people how to string, teaching people how to, like, manage string inventories. And now we're doing the whole thing with money. So how do you feel about that? Everything's fine. That's great, man. Yeah, how do you feel? I mean, I don't know if I have mixed reviews. I'm getting a different type of followers now. This is interesting, which before I didn't get. So I'm gaining followers. I'm definitely losing followers, definitely. But I'm definitely gaining followers that it seems like they're tennis, but they're business people too. I think my demographic is moving towards the 30s, 35s and above. I don't know. And I don't know if the younger people are still there. However, Jay, I'm trying, man. But I was wondering, like, I feel like this is something people can use. Maybe if I just get to like 1 or 2 people and the outcome of this whole coronavirus was they're woke. They're a lot more financially structured or smarter, I guess, to look to, because some people's like, oh, I'm gonna work my 9 to 5, save up, boom, 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 and that's all they do, and they don't look into the sides also. So same thing with the tennis. I feel like people also want to string rackets, but you have to look at the marketing side. You have to look at the economy. You have to look at how people interact with each other. I feel like this is a great platform. I love Instagram. I wish my YouTube was a little more lit, because I feel like I get more people from there. Believe it or not, I don't have a big following, but 500 on the freaking 500 plus on the YouTube screen. People subscribe. I think it's a pretty big thing for me. But anyway, it's about almost 9:30. I'm 56 of that. Dude, man, happy birthday! Hey, from your picture, you look kind of like you in your 30s, man. Hey, black don't crack, I guess. Haha, you funny, man. So I hope you do. I hope you do well. Happy birthday to you. Hey, man, it's. I feel like everybody's like, oh, 2020. You know, I think this is a blessing in this. A blessing disguised in a disaster. I think people needed this. I feel like the world was going like left and right. There's so many crazy things going on. And I feel like this gives humanity maybe a reset. Gives it time to spend with your family, loved ones, spend with at home to rethink about. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jamie. I really do. Honestly, like, yeah, if anybody opinion mattered, it was yours, dude. I had somebody. You know when you DM somebody, you know how hard that is. You would have to check out the post, right? Go through it, think about it, thought process. Press the button to reply or to kind of message. So you'll message somebody, write your message, a pretty lengthy one or whatever, and then you click send and you wait for a response. And I figured that takes a lot of energy when you put something negative. And, you know, I feel like it would be nice if it was like constructive, like, yo, maybe you should do this, da, da, da. But no, it was kind of out blatantly, like, blatantly. I wouldn't say disrespectful, but there was like basically one side, like, hey, are you a professional? You know, and see, I know people are scared. I know people. I'm not swaying you to do certain things. I'm just like, hey, stay freaking woke. Diversity in business is good. Thank you so much. Good morning. I'm talking to my group. Let's have a good day. Let's have a great day. Hope everybody is in the green. I didn't swing as market open, short or flat today. Yeah. Everything seems like back to normal for right now. I feel like there's gonna be a drop into the market and stuff like that. However, I'm just gonna post this up. I'm not sure how long this Instagram live is gonna be, but I'm just gonna run it through, and if it goes out, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna post this on our YouTube site. We're just chatting. I feel like we're just chatting. So and I just kind of go with what's going on and how I run my process here. Anyway, if you have any questions, dude, any good Netflix series going on? My jung's up as well. Good morning. I'm up 50% of the market. Okay, good. Vac, that's what's up, man. Vac, let's see at Vac. Shit. What else? What is everybody doing? What is everybody doing? What is everybody doing to stay positive? You know, hey, Wartech String in Germany. I heard in Europe it's kind of going crazy a little bit, man. I hope you're doing well. Like I said, this is temporary, guys. Unless you get the coronavirus and then really go sick and die, God forbids. But you know, if you do, you're in good company, man. I'll be drinking one for you. Come on, BAC, let me see. So, Bank of America, everybody's looking at Bank of America, too. So, I hope everybody's safe. Like I said, safe and sound. Stay safe, man. I mean, I'm not saying, yes, limit your social interactions, because, like I said, that's how germs spreads, right? So, if there's no people to spread the thing. Hey, take it easy, Jamie. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Bless you. Happy birthday. Belated birthday. I hope you have a great one. Be safe. Be smart. And, you know where to find me if you need anything, brother. So, actually, you know this whole corona thing, I mean, I hate this whole corona. I mean, if you think this is anything great for me. All right, day one, market is open. Things are going up and down as steady as normal. I'm looking at certain things. I need to go back. See, I was messing with you guys talking. So, I went over last night when, anybody see Wolf of Wall Street? That scene with Matthew McConaughey and Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, you can probably find it on YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. But it's like, you know, he's like, sir, is it okay to do lines or cocaine? He's like, this is gonna help you, buddy. It keeps you alive. You know, it kind of keeps your sensories on it. I do not need drugs, obviously, and actually, coffee calms me down. I feel like I'm just hyper all the time. I have ADHD. However, when I deal, you should be good. I'm always on edge anyway, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to look into these things and see things up and down charts. For me, off the bat, things are refreshed. Anytime there's a ticker, I always look at what's going down. I like to buy when things are down, people. So AT&T's down 2%, Nintendo's down, not enough for me to trigger a hey. But if there's 5, 6, 10%, certain things like that will kind of indicate me. So with AT&T, what's going on with that? Let's take a look. AT&T is a pretty big name, right? Okay. Little graph here. Let me see if I can. So it started low. It started like a couple bucks down. However, let me see. AT&T cancels $4 billion ASR annual service review. Previous plan to start in April. So there's some bad news. Anytime there's bad news in the market, like if President Trump writes something bad or not writes something, tweets something or says something, it affects the whole industry. When there is inconsistency with certain things in the market, you can see like Tesla, they closed their factory. So I want to see what goes on with their investments today. So with AT&T, market cap they're at $22 billion market right here, and the people are doing by 66 million volume. So dividend yields, that means what they pay out to. Let's say you have a stock of their thing, they're giving you 6.6% dividend yields back. That's better than putting in the savings in Bank of America or bank you use. This is a high dividend yield, like 6.6. So you invest in this, you're getting 6.6. On that. They're a long-standing company. So high today at 32, low at 30, 35, 30. 30's been the lowest as they've been. So if this dips any lower, it will be something to look at. So I will put that in the indicator. AT&T was not in my radar, but I will look into that. And since I'm at AT&T, I'm gonna look at T-Mobile. Let me see, T-Mobile. Ticker sign TMUS, T-Mobile USA. So I'm looking at $79, almost $80 a share. I'm looking. It's a good buy. Right now it's a good buy. Not at 79, but it's still a good buy. Lowest 52 weeks is 63, so it's $10. However, the highest it went was 81. So even off of that, it's a $10 gap change. So what I would do here, I would go into how I did a month. Because remember, this is all crashing down just this month, in a month or two. So if I look at a three month span, in January, we're sitting right here above, 80, which is actually where we're at right now. So basically, this bumped back a couple months. However, at mid-February, shares were at top, highest. It was $100 a share, 93, 90, and all of a sudden it made a big drop into the 60s. So I want to pick this up when it was in their 60s. So will I do it today? I'm not sure. I will have to check if it goes in red. So I would have to expand. Let me show you this. Actually, let me show you this in big time here. TMUS, ticker sign, T-Mobile. All right, maybe you can see this better here. Let me see, TMUS, ticker sign, T-Mobile. Okay, let me see if I can, maybe you guys can see this a little better. All right. So I would expand this. 80% buy. So these are charts that they see. I know it's hard to read and hard to stuff. I'm going to kind of explain to you how it works. There's EMA lines. There's lines that kind of, when you do math and you do like the average or market average and stuff like that, you kind of go off of that. Just at February 26, you're at an all-time high at 98 or something like that. Now, there was a huge dip over here on March 18th. So between the 18th and the 24th, there's a huge drop in almost $20 US. Right now it's at 80. So it went up a little bit. So there was a huge drop. That means there's going to be another one. That's how I track my things. There'll be another one here. Let me see. I know it's hard to see, but it's going to be right. Oh, let me see. Oh, you can't even see it. Right there. Oh, there we go. See that big drop right there? That's this past week. And when things drop like that, you can expect it to go up because this market, if you look at the lines, this EMA line, or they call it like the average line, see how this blue line, it runs across it? So even if it doesn't recover, it does recover around that area. And you can kind of see this gap right here. Let me kind of zoom in more. There we go. See? There's these blue lines. They kind of give you the average. They're called EMA lines. And you kind of go off of that. Either way, it'll kind of have to drop somewhere in that little circle right here. So when it dropped to that point, which was at 65 or $60 a share, it had to go back up. Now it's in the 80s. So if you somehow red on the up, and if you know how to read through candlesticks and know of the trends of this, a certain series, you can make profit off. That's $20 profit right there, and I expect that it's gonna happen again eventually. So things like that you have to look for. Like I said, Robinhood makes it very, very nice. Like this, I'm logged here on the computer, but the app is a little more easier than this. So T-Mobile is something I need to look at, and if it drops into the 60, right now it's all green. Let me show you that. Right now it's all green, so I mean, is it worth to buy now? No, not at all. So just wait for it. Whew. All right. So I talked about today. It's a calm morning. There's really nothing going on. So I'm just gonna hang out, drink coffee, and just kind of mess around. So T-Mobile, I'm gonna put that on my watch list. If it drops to 60, I'm gonna be indicated data service. So now I'm looking at data service and looking at Intel. Let's see today. Anybody dropped today? Verizon, stuff like that. Like I said, keep your eyes open on certain things. Like I said, once again, I am not a financial advisor by all means. Just kind of take everything's all green right now. Like, okay, so let's say today I made a lot of transactions yesterday, and I made some before. I made a huge transaction on Wednesday, Thursday, and today everything seems to be as normal. If I don't see reds, I am not playing. Repeat, I am not one of those advanced, what's it called? I'm not in the advanced thing. So, so on my watch list here, it's always tickering, like, hey, if it's turning red, turning blue, whatever. So I saw a thing that I wanted. So CRM, I'm going to bring this up on my monitor. CRM. Let me go back here. Make sure I go back to CRM. Salesforce drop at 39. Do I have anything going on with this? I have 4 share 39. Sell, 39. 39. Let me see. Show more. Lowest this week was at 115. 39, I'm not budging. 38 low today. So with this, 1 week, we're at 39. I bought this when it was 118, 119. So for me to put something in for this today, it would have to be in the 116 range. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you exactly right now. What I'm going to do is how I execute these things. Or actually, I'm going to do it on my phone so you guys can see it. Bop, 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 bop. So CRM is in my radar now. I see it's on the drop in a little bit. It's kind of flickering a little bit. So I'm going to look into my app. So what I do is go to ticker sign CRM, which I already have, Salesforce. I'm going to click it, see how easy it is. It's at 139, so who knows what's going to go on. I'm going to click buy, market order, limit order. Basically, you can set limits like to buy certain things. I will only buy this if it hits. Like I said, you're going to have money in advance, but if it hits, I'm happy at 118. If it hits 118, you guys see that? If it hits 118, I'm going to buy. And how many I'm going to buy? I'm going to buy maybe 6. No, I don't even have enough money for that. I will have to buy 3 for now. Okay, this red thing came out. Buy will cause day trade limitations. If you buy 3 shares, you will only be able to sell portion of the stocks you purchased today. You will be able to sell full amount on Monday. Regulation prohibits day trading with funds from selling stock, so held overnight. All right, whatever. I'm not doing a day trade thing. So we're here. Order, receive, stuff like that. So boom, order, place. 3 shares at... Oh, 1 second. I think somebody called. What's going on? It's Mains and Crosses.
Hello?
Hello? Can I help you?
Hi, are you the restringing, tennis restringing?
We are. How can I help you?
Are you guys open today?
Yeah, if you want to drop it off, I mean, obviously we have some people coming in. Just depends on what time. If you want to drop it off, I can get it done today. However, we won't be here this weekend. So if you can wait, usually a racket takes about 15 to 20 minutes. If you can wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and how much does it cost usually?
So are you bringing your own strings or do you need strings?
I need string.
Okay. Do you know what you use, or are you just looking just to put some strings on the racket?
I don't know which one to use.
Okay. Yeah, we can decide that. I'll see what's going on, but it starts at $30. So and we take cash, Venmo. We can charge it, whatever. But it's $30. That's including the strings and the service.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Boom, easy as that. You guys heard me do a somebody called in. So Salesforce at 37 right now in the red. So I'm hoping it goes down to where I want it. And if it doesn't go down, then I'm not gonna buy today. I'm not gonna buy anything. You know, if it doesn't go down. So it's just the waiting game. My wife kind of hates what I'm doing, but it is what it is. Yeah. So right there, I got a possible client, String Rackets. I'm texting right now. Let us know when you're stopping by. Okay, so boom, right there. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day, guys. I feel like there's plenty of room, plenty of things to kind of work on. So just a waiting game. This is gonna be an interesting stuff on YouTube. Somebody who might want to watch this, I'm gonna probably repost it on our YouTube site. So I don't know how long this Instagram's gonna let me kind of Usually it's an hour, so I'll have an hour worth of content. Maybe somebody want to watch it on YouTube. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Right. So I look at odds, but I'm still doing a tennis string. I'm still keeping my mind off on the toe stuff like that. However, string's gonna be down. People are not coming out. Oh my god. Okay, every time that I go online, there's always some negative. I feel like they just kind of feed you these things through Facebook. Ooh, Facebook is always interesting, dude. ICE agent are gearing up to raid homes during coronavirus lockdown. I am so dead. It's messed up. Oh my god. Anyway. So stuff like that going on. So I'm looking at my stuff. So from profit, I made 18. It went down today, went up today. So I'm looking at certain things. Like I said, let me give you a recap on what we are going on today. So right now we're just looking at the market. Basically, what we are invested in. I'm hoping for a drop today. I'm looking through my watch list, see if anything's going on. Ooh, Exxon, Visa's down. Procter Gamble, so 107. Not quite low as I want it to yet, but I want to move it. So if I feel like there's anything that I'm interested in, I'm going to move up. Visa, I am moving up. There. 3M, I am moving up. Anytime that I see here, let me show you. Anytime I see a red ticker mark, I want to bring up. So it puts me to my attention. So that means like there's priorities versus some greens. I'm only buying in the reds. Exxon is up. I'm only looking to purchase in the reds. There's Pepsi 160. I still don't want to hang out with that so much. Any other in the reds? Glue, GPC. What's GPC? Genuine Parts. They're in the low at 63. Ooh. If it goes to 60. So GPC, something I'm interested in also. Not that much change, but the Genuine Parts, that's something interesting. It's in the reds right now. T is AT&T. It's down at 28. Ooh, 28.6. So it's wow. Okay, AT&T is at an all-time down. I'm gonna bring this up to my attention. T-Mobile's down. If it can get somewhere in the 60s, it's not going down that much. However, AT&T definitely put my interest in mind. So now I have this updated. Right? I have certain things updated. Exxon. So I'm going to refresh my monitor. Because it is real time, but I want certain things on my watch list that's very important to me. So I'll restart that. Update on there. Ooh. So on this, so now market's down. So today everything's down right now. So right now it's on the downturn. It's at not even 10 o'clock. Things get really heavy around 11 when people start kind of like, boom, what's going on in the world? So Lowe's are down, Momo's down, Lockheed Martin's down. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I don't care if I lose money right now. You hear me? I don't care if I lose money right now because we're doing long terms. For me, I want to, after this all said and done, I want to obviously keep contributing to this. However, I want to pick things up that I would normally not be able to get, during these times. So I'm going to take a pretty good look. Sometimes the phone's the easiest for me, so I always mess around. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Okay, I want to make sure that I am set. So in 30 minutes, I'm gonna have an extra $30 in my pocket. So which is great. So right now, what was I looking at? Oh, my to watch list. So things are in the red. So Visa at 149. Ooh, 149. I'm gonna come in at Visa. I'm gonna buy at, oh my god. So now I have to change my strategy plan. I see things that goes on the low, you know. I'll show you. I see things going on low. I need to change my strategy plan. So I have to look at certain things that I might not need that are going up, like GD. I feel like I'm not gonna get anything today, so I'm gonna cancel those orders at $30 a pop. You'll see it pop up on my screen that it's been canceled. What else? Sometime. Chrome, it's still low. Microsoft is still in the high, but it's going down. Toll House, KO, Coca-Cola, still in the high. So Coca-Cola, I'm on edge on that. So Coca-Cola, it's close to all-time low. I'm buying at 36, so maybe that's something I can afford to lose. Microsoft, I got Microsoft at how many shares? At 3 shares. I don't feel like that's going down anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to adjust my thing. So I'm gonna cancel my limits. And this is what I'm talking about. It's very fidgety. You're gonna have to remember what numbers you're working with and to buy back at certain areas. So with that, limited orders, I'm gonna do it 135. I'll buy maybe 2 on that, so I can kind of pocket those. Wow, everything's going down. So right. So remember, like I said, I don't care if it's in the red. I remember this is long term. I want to do the. So what was I looking at? I was looking at Visa. Visa 149. Ooh. All right, Visa's there. Visa's on my high radar. I'm gonna move Visa all the way up to where I want. So I'm gonna place on the screen. AT&T, Walmart, Visa's looking very good. 3M is looking good. Procter Gamble, Exxon at $33 a share. Started out at 35. I'm not gonna go at this until it's 31 or 30. So these numbers, hey, what's going on? Yo, FF, what's going on? How you doing? If you're new to this channel, please just kind of we're basically going through the notions and you know what's going on with I'm still watching. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm still looking. Like I said, you have to be very, very like instant on these things. So I hope everybody's having a safe quarantine, you know. So however, you're gonna start seeing me going in and out. We can talk about this from time to time. However, ExxonMobil is something I was looking into. I want to move this up. Epson's on 3. Netflix, everything's still around where it needs to be. Visa Disney is at 94. I'm buying Disney at. Let me see. Buying Disney at the lowest. Let's see what the lowest is at Disney. Whew. Disney at lowest at 89. Yeah, I'm in at 80 something. So Lululemon, Amazon, GD. All right. So I got certain things going on. Johnson Johnson. Web Bull confirmed trade. Right. Yeah, it's very hard. See, I wish I can like talk and stuff like that, but it's very, like I said. So, Visa, Disney, those are the big things I'm looking at. Even 3M at 32, 132. I'm not doing this until it goes a little lower, but I'm going to bring 3M in my mind. 3M, those are the people, if you don't know who 3M is, they make all the stuff, even like masks and stuff like that, so you have to look into that. UPS is down. Something about AT&T is looking very, very nice. As you can see, as I update this, you will see this. Lululemon, I feel like I'm not going to have any good luck with that. I'm going to bring that down. Amazon, Google, Jesus Christ. Okay, Google, okay. Google's at 1.3. Okay, Google, okay. Okay, so now, okay, this is huge, guys. This is huge. Google geez. Google it has a big drop. Google is dropping. So, I'm in the sub hundreds. So if it goes to, if it drops to, geez, okay, 55, 56 in a week. What was the all-time low? At 150, 130. So right now, Google's on my thing. Alphabet is on my thing right now. What's going on, guys? So I know everything's kind of reversed here, but I want you guys to see that Google's on my radar. Ticker sign GOOGL. It's the alphabet class A. So, big drop. It dropped from 137 all the way. It dropped 30. So this is something I might want to take a look at. All right. So right now, I have to change my whole plan. Now that Google dropped this much, it started out at almost 140. Now it basically lost $40 in a second. Dang. What did I do? So yeah, these are the decisions you have to make. So it's 104. You gotta have to set how much you want to drop. All right. You know what? Let me take out all my plans because I didn't really equate Google into the big thing. However, this is hi. You can come in. This is something I need to look at. Okay, so Apple. I don't feel like Apple's doing anything good for me.
Are you gonna use the iPad?
Yes, I am. Sorry, Drake. Sorry, buddy. For the next couple moments. So Apple. So Apple. I'm gonna forget about to open up some more money for me. What else? I got buying. Boeing. Boeing looks like I'm not doing anything as much. I'm gonna cancel that. Okay, so now it's on the rise. So we missed that dip. So now people are like, hey, what's going on? Let me see how much buying power I have. Buying power. I am at 13. I can buy this. Something came up today. Okay, so right now I'm looking at one share of Google. Maybe two. I have to figure it out what my math is right now. So right now I have a lot of stuff going on. Tesla, I feel like I can let go of Tesla today. I feel like if it goes too low, I can let go of that. Jeesh. So this is what I have to do all day. Like I said, I feel like you're stuck on here. So Google. So now, okay, I'm gonna have to set my limit. So now I'm gonna buy Google. I'll show you on the big screen what I'm gonna do here. So buy Google. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna buy limit order. Okay, so Google. I'm gonna look at the week, right? And I'm gonna look at low. If it goes to maybe 15, if it goes to the 120, if it goes to the 0 and I'm down for it at 145. So $1,000 and $1,045. I can get maybe. I'll put a limit. I'll put 2 shares on that at 2,000. I have 2,090. Jesus Christ! I need to cancel another thing. So another share that I'm looking to buy, Coca-Cola or something. This sucks. GD looks like it's how much I got down placed. 108. I'm gonna have to let go of GD right now and go towards this. So I'll cancel that. Now I have money to free up a little bit. A lot of this. So at 45, I'm buying this. If you buy 2 shares, you would not be able to sell a portion of that today. What do you guys think? 40? I think we can do 40. Let's see if we get lucky. Like I said, we're just speculating. And if it doesn't go through, it's fine. So you're placing a good day limit order by 2 shares of pending order if executed. So basically, I'm placing a good order as a limit order. So I'm gonna buy Google at 1,040, 2 shares of that. So basically, I'm done. Like I have no money left. There's nothing for me else to kind of mess around with for now. And I just kind of I had that set in case it drops so quick. And now I just have to monitor this freaking thing all day. It's gonna be on edge. It's I wouldn't say exciting, but Google dropped down, so they're in the red right now. So today, let me see. So see this? I want that to go down. Like right now, I'm just hoping that I can get this on the down. Okay, so okay, LMT Lockheed Martin went down also. I think I was gonna buy at where am I putting my buy? I buy at 289. Ooh, that's very very stuck in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so LMT 289. So now we're looking at LMT also. I'm looking at LMT on this side now. My goodness, so many things going on. So I put a place buy on the on Google, and hopefully that goes well. And if Google works out, I'm gonna be a shareholder. I'm gonna check out LMT now. It's at 310, all-time low. Lockheed Martin. I would suggest everybody to go look at that. Lockheed Martin, all-time low today was 308, right? 289. I bought some at 213. You know what? Oh, okay. I will have to buy in now. I have to adjust my thing. So I had this going in at. Okay, so I have a limit buy. I have a limit buy placed. I'll show you over here. Okay, cancel order. I'm gonna place a buy limit. If this goes into where are we at here? Ooh. If it goes to a solid 3.0, 3.5, 3.5, I'm in. 305 per share, I'm in. So I was looking at maybe 2 stocks, 3, $900. So I have the buying power. I'm gonna buy 2 at 305, 304. Shout out to my who's that? Mr. Worldwide, 304. Mr. 304. Is it 305? I think it's 305. Shit, forgot Miami. So I'm putting a place limit order at 304 for Lockheed. Oh, you know, man. 303. You know what? I'm down at 303. I'm in. I'm locked. Fuck this. Continue. Execute. I'm gonna buy this. 303. If this thing goes down to 303, which I think it will, Google is still hovering there. It hasn't made too much movement there. So LMT. Okay, let me show you. Hey, GIF. Let me show you a little bit of something about this candlesticks. If I could get another confirming candlestick going down, it's on the downward trend. It's early in the game, however, there's a candlestick and there's a wick. They're called candlesticks. So if you see a certain trend, I expect a little bit of dots here and there. If there's some green dots and some resistance, basically like, hey, it's dropping, people are locking on in, it'll stop that, and it'll dictate, hey, or is it going down? Are people selling? Are people buying? Right now, it's still continuing to go down, and I guarantee you'll see this at 305 or something like that in a second here. Lockheed Martin, guys. Ticker sign LMT. Ticker sign LMT. Yeah, this is unprecedented. So basically, oof. Yeah, it's going. The tick is a long wick. That means there's a long way down. There's a bull and a bear. So up and down. Right now, from what I've seen in trend, and like I said, I still have to look at these things on the watch list. Like, so my eyes have to be on what's going on here, this here, and then the Google. And there's a Google made a recovery. So I wouldn't say I lost out on that, but if it goes too much higher, I need to free up some money. So if I can buy some Lockheed, if it comes to play. So I'm in Lockheed at, it's 209. I'm in the Lockheed at, I'm in Lockheed at 303. So if I see it drop pretty quick, which I think it will, let me look at LMT again. Like I said, somehow these things don't give pretty. So right now I'm gonna move to my other screen, check LMT here, Lockheed. Look. Oh, it's sporadic. It's gonna go down. So what that means for me, I'm gonna expand this. So it's going down. I'm gonna go into a month. I'm going to the day, and now I can zoom in here for you. So you see that line, those blue lines? They're called EMA lines or MA. So the market average and stuff like that. So those are the trend. If it goes up, okay, so now there's some resistance. They figure out there's some correction going on here. If somebody bought in right now, it will definitely go up. However, Lockheed's at 310. I feel like this is gonna, like I said, I feel like this is gonna go up. So I am gonna go to trade LMT here. I'm gonna have to cancel this order. So sometimes it's quicker on my hands. I will go into ticker mark LMT. Buy. Okay, buy. I think it's gonna go lower than that. It might hit 302, 301. Remember, every dollar helps. So you feel, oh, it's only a couple dollars. I think it's very important to kind of work your way. So 30, I feel like 302 might be a good buy in. So mark my word, you see those candlesticks going down in a downward trend. I might have to get 2 or 3. I'll get 2 on that. Just to be safe, continue day trade, execute that. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope this long. I don't know if anybody's watching for this entirety or whatever, but it's gonna be a very interesting day. Right. So now it's gone back up. It's equalized a little bit. So Lockheed at 301. I'm very excited. I feel like okay. Boeing lows went down. All right. Back to this screen. Like I said, now I'm looking at this screen over here. It's all time. So a lot of things dropped. Disney dropped to 93. I'm not buying anything. I remember Disney, so I'm not buying anything Disney that's less than 89 or 80 in the 90s. Walmart, things dropped. GPC, Hasbro, Pepsi. Anyway, is this something you're interested in? I feel like if you are interested in the market, this would be it. So while I'm triggering around and seeing how LMD is doing, which is Lockheed Martin, I'm looking at Google. I need to find what Google's doing, so I need to do another split screen of that maybe. So with that, I can go to remember, this is a great thing about this. I can run many platform on this. So LMT. So okay, remember I was talking about LMT? It is dropped. So we're here. I'm gonna go here and check how Google's doing. Ticker sign GOL Class A. GOL Class A. It went back. It's back up. Now it's back up into the greens. So sometimes you get excited for that and certain things. However, right now Lockheed Martin, 308 Lockheed Martin. I'm gonna close this screen out. 308 Lockheed Martin. Very exciting. It's going down. So now that it's going down a little more, I need to adjust my thing again. View order. I need to cancel that because it might hit 3. If it hits 3, that's what I want. And trade. Oh my God, not sell. Jesus Christ, come on. Buy. I want to buy at a limit order at 301. I don't want to be too greedy. Sometimes you're too greedy, keep on dropping things, and it doesn't work out. Stick with the plan. I can order 3. 2. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll get 2, man. I don't want to be too greedy. So, remember I was talking about those ticker marks? So, boom. There's no resistance yet. That means it's still going to go all the way down. So, this is Lockheed Martin. Ticker sign LMT, Lockheed. Those candlesticks with those wick going up and down, that means people are so sporadic to either sell or buy. Right now, it's on the downward trend. There's 3 ticker marks right here, 3 candlesticks with long wicks going down. There's no resistance, so it's going to keep on going down. So it's at, what did I say? 307. It's at 310, 307. I guarantee you this is going to still go down to 301, maybe even 300 as the trend goes. So when this breaks, I'll show you. When this breaks, this is the most fun time. When this breaks, okay, so 307, 339, it's about to go down. When you see resistance, that's when you start thinking, what am I going to do? What am I buying? You have to rethink. And if there's another candlestick going down, that means it's going to drop big. Or if it goes up, that means on the way up. So it's right there. So I don't know if there's resistance right now. The candle wick, you can't really see it, but see those little soft white lines? It's going up and down. I mean, people are buying or selling at that area, at this price. So we'll see. There's still no resistance. It's still long candle wicks. So they call it the ignite button. The ignition is going downward, so it's going to drop. Boom. There, just right there. It's going to be 706. 306 in a second here. So if I put a 303, that could have gone. So it went back up. So huge long candlesticks right there. See that? All of a sudden, it went huge. People went either bought and a lot of stuff. See? It went from 3 small tick marks. And on this graph, I'll show you. There's a huge drop. So it's down, 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 down. Some resistance. So it keeps on. If there's a green line or people are buying at that price, this is epic. 307 went back down. So I'm still gonna monitor it. Like I said, right now it can go either way. I have a buy-in at 301. 309 went back up. So there's some resistance and people are kind of buying, selling around this price. I have only 20 minutes left. I appreciate you checking us out. I'm gonna look at that. So last thing, LMT. Check that out, LMT. If you're here, go check out that. If you're investing in the market, those ticker signs are looking very good. Long wicks, igniting down, very very bearish. So this is good for the pickup.